Hey future coders, it's GTA Courses. I always have many questions from beginners about where it is better to start learning programming languages. So I have decided to make this video with 3 important steps for absolute beginners. If it sounds interesting to you, don't hesitate and hit the like button for this video and also subscribe to this channel as not to miss the next interesting videos. Step number 1 is choosing the right language and setting up your development environment. As you embark on your coding journey, the first decision is crucial: choosing the right language. I advise you to start with a language that is popular and easy to understand for beginners. Choose a language that aligns with your programming goals. Wherever you are into web development, data science, or game development, the language you choose will shape your coding journey. You may look at Python, JavaScript, or C Sharp. These languages are very popular and have not so steep learning curve. But please, don't stress about finding the perfect choice. Focus on what feels right for you. And after you have made your choice, please consult the documentation of your chosen language. It's like your GPS, guiding you step by step. Keep the focus on setting up your development environment. Usually, the docs have a quick start section where you can follow easy steps to install all needed tools like SDK, runtime, compiler, and IDE on your computer. Additionally, if you're facing some difficulties with setting up your local environment and don't want to be stuck on that, you can experiment with online fiddlers like GS, Python, or .NET Fiddle, or platforms like W3 Schools and Codecademy, allowing you to try out the language without installing a local development environment. Some of them require to create an account to access its features, but usually you could just navigate there in your browser and immediately try some stuff, even on your phone. Okay, we are moving forward, and step number 2 is grasping fundamental concepts. Now that you have your language and environment set up, it's time to dive into the fundamentals. Understanding basic programming concepts like variables, loops, and conditionals is essential. It's like learning the ABCs before writing a novel. And all of them are building blocks for any program. Mastering these basics is akin to learning the grammar of a new language. For the first time, you may feel bored and frustrated diving into all that stuff, but the good news is that once you understood the concept of those simple blocks, you can later transfer it to other languages too. This is because the basics are usually universal and are slightly different only in the syntax. Another really important thing that I advise you is to understand your application flow. Try to understand where all applications begin, where and how they end. Use a debugger and breakpoints to navigate through code line by line as a compiler to understand how your instructions are being executed. So debugger is not just about fixing errors, it's about comprehending the flow of your program. Focus on clarity over complexity. Take the time to grasp each concept thoroughly before moving on. A strong foundation will make advanced topics more accessible. And the step number 3: practice, practice, practice. Now comes the fun part: practice. Hands on experience is the key to mastery. Start with small projects, tackle coding challenges, and actively engage in exercises. The more you practice, the more confident you become. It's okay if you just mimic someone while building your first apps. You may just find some step by step instructions on how to build simple small apps on a programming language documentation website or on YouTube or other resources like already mentioned W3 Schools or Codecademy. The thing here is not to be stuck on something you can't understand right now. Yes, some syntax tricks or constructions may confuse you for the first time, but try to catch the overall idea of creating applications. Then split it step by step, and you will understand what was the purpose of the instructions and the syntax tricks. Regular practice is more beneficial than sporadic intense sessions. Establish a consistent coding routine to reinforce your learning and build momentum. So try to avoid being stuck and keep going. As we wrap up, let's recap the 3 essential steps. First, choose the right language and set up your environment. The second, grasp fundamental concepts with patience. And the third one, practice consistently. Your coding journey is unique, and I will be glad to hear about it. Share your progress and experiences in the comments. Let's build a supportive coding community. Remember, every coding journey is a story worth telling. Celebrate your victories, embrace challenges, and keep coding. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video and you want more interesting videos on our channel, you could support us on Buy Me a Coffee. Please follow the QR code or link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so as not to miss the following videos. Feel free to leave a comment and like this video. Also, you are welcome to leave any questions in the comments section. I will be happy to answer them. And also, I encourage you to help brave people in Ukraine to defend themselves in this horrible war. Please use the QR code or links in the description to visit charitable foundations that help Ukraine. Thanks! See you in the next videos!